Hello and welcome back to your free mini course from etrumpet.lessons.com. So far in this mini course, we've looked at how to set your embouchure to make a good buzz. We've learned how to play a tone on your trumpet, the importance of a big breath and firm corners right here in your embouchure and blowing the air fast through the trumpet. And you've even learned some notes that you can use to play some melodies. Now, I hope you've really taken some time to just get comfortable with the feeling of your embouchure and the feeling of making a good buzz and a good tone on your trumpet. Be patient with yourself here because these things do take some time to develop the right way. Now, throughout the full lesson program, I really stress the importance of using feedback, and I show you how to use different kinds of feedback to help you learn the right technique as efficiently as possible. Today I'm going to show you one way that you can use feedback to help make sure that you're using your embouchure correctly. Now, lots of scientific studies in different areas of performance have demonstrated that using feedback really improves the learning process. And while learning the trumpet, a simple mirror is a really great tool that you can use just to help make sure that you really get the fundamentals down right. And we really do want to use whatever tools we can, whatever's going to help us start off immediately with the right technique, because starting off with the right foundation and the right techniques is going to save us countless of hours of frustration down the line if we did it otherwise. So first of all, what kind of a mirror is good? Well, it can be almost anything. You know, a wall-mounted mirror like you have in your bathroom maybe is great, but if you have to actually go in the bathroom to find a mirror, that has some obvious disadvantages, especially if the bathroom was occupied recently. Truthfully, any mirror will do. I have a small, inexpensive one. It used to stand up by itself. It's broken now. But now I just put it on my music stand. It still works. It's kind of a girly color, but it works and it's cheap. So after you have a mirror, what do you look for? Well, first, you can look at your posture. In this case, of course, the wall-type mirror is best. So look for a posture that has you sitting up tall or standing up tall even, with your shoulders relaxed, your head up tall, your trumpet out in front of you, maybe a slight downward angle, but not down like Frankenstein like that. Next, use your mirror to watch your embouchure. In the first of these free lessons, I detailed how to set your embouchure to make a buzz and to make a tone on the trumpet. And if you remember, we talked about the position of your lips and the corner muscles and keeping the wet part of your lips unexposed as you buzz. So set your mirror in a position where you can see these specific features as you buzz your lips. Again, I set mine just on my music stand so I can see it as I'm playing. And if you need to, you can hold your trumpet in one hand and hold your mirror in the other hand and just watch your embouchure as you play. Ideally, just set your mirror on your music stand in a position where you can see that embouchure as you play. Again, you're looking for an embouchure position that looks and feels natural. Now, in the full program, one exercise that I teach you to develop your flexibility is lip slurs. Now, maybe you already play lip slurs, and one of the technique points of this kind of exercise is keeping that embouchure movement to a minimum right in here. Right here is where you really take advantage of the value of a simple little mirror, because when you play your trumpet, the movements of your embouchure are really small when you play, and sometimes you don't actually feel the movement that you could really see if you were watching yourself. So take a look at your mirror when you play a lip slur exercise and see how much movement you're getting right here in the corner of your lips. As you learn these exercises, using a mirror is really the only way to make sure you're doing it right. Now, in that full lesson program, I have a complete video lesson on strength building exercises and endurance building exercises. Those particular exercises require absolutely no movement right here in your embouchure, and for that reason, that mirror is an essential tool. Now, before I leave you today, I want to build a little bit more from the last lesson. You remember we covered 5 notes, the C, D, E, F, and G. Now, I'm not assuming that you can read music at this point, and in that full lesson program, there's actually 3 full lessons on reading music, just in case you can't read. But with knowing just these 5 notes, there's still lots of songs that you can play, even if you don't read at all yet. Now, in the last lesson, I showed you a few songs that you can learn just by watching my fingers as I play those notes. I wanted to show you just a couple more songs that you can play, just in case you haven't discovered them already for yourself. Here's one holiday song. And if Christmas isn't your deal, you can try this one. There's also the Ode to Joy. And here's a pop song that you might know. So play these songs if you like them, and also pay attention to the music that you like and listen for maybe some phrases or patterns that fall within that 5-note range that you can play. The fundamentals are critical and they're very important, but so is having fun. So listen for music that might even be on your iPod and try to come up with some songs on your own that you can play. So back to the mirror now. Anything from using the mirror to watch your full body posture to the miniature muscles of your embouchure. A mirror is a basic tool of the trumpet player, and it's just one kind of feedback that you can use to learn good trumpet technique. There's other kinds of feedback tools as well that are even a little more fun to use than a mirror, so to learn more about how you can use even more types of feedback to help you land on good trumpet technique and really developing your skills quickly, be sure to check into that full trumpet lesson program at etrumpetLessons.com. So until the next lesson, really use that mirror to look at both your posture and your embouchure, and I'll see you again real soon.